Beautiful. So here we are down at Golf Central on a lovely night.
It is a lovely night.
And we are
versus one of the few
Yep.
new Mizuno ST180
Yep.
versus Ping G400.
Yep.
Same shaft, similar lengths, I think. Maybe that one's going to be 1/4 inch. The Ping's going to be 1/4 inch longer.
So you've just hit them. I've hit both of these.
Yeah.
So maybe, and if you've already seen the previous
yeah, so if you haven't seen the G400,
we've already talked about what we thought of them.
Check that out. If you haven't seen the ST180, go check that out.
So,
but we'll quickly talk about a little bit of technology.
Yep.
Wave technology in here, weight back, new SP700 face, can adjust 2 degrees up and 2 degrees down from 9.5 on this head. Premium shaft options. This is tensai white. Then you've got blue and all the fun stuff to look at that. For the Ping, can adjust 0.6 up, 0.6 down, 1 up and 1 down. This is my shaft in here, so it's the same as that. Weight back as well. This is the normal 9-degree head, so this can go up to 10 and all of that. Dragonfly technology, the whole works and jerks, vortex, aerodynamics, slightly smaller head.
Yep.
Now, all anybody cares about is the distance and the ball speed. So, put it this way, I haven't had many drivers apart from, say, the Callaway Epic, which is probably the fastest,
Yep.
the Ping, and now this. So this thing comes off the face faster, or as fast for me at my clubhead speed, especially where I strike it, slightly high toey, same as that thing, it comes off the face the same. So it's kind of a high 160 ball speeds. Now, from a spin point of view between the two, the Mizuno is a little bit less spin for me, with the same setup. So these are as close to as possible as I can get. So this is 9.5, and that's set on 9.6.
Yep. Yep.
So it's literally, it's as close as it can be to the lofts. Same shaft, same length.
I think you're probably right with that spin, because I feel that the Mizuno wants to just move forward a little bit more even when I hit it. But
it's only a couple of hundred RPM. Like, it's not like it's 1,000.
Yep.
But I kind of feel the mishits, which if I mishit it slightly toe side, this drops spin a lot. Whereas that kind of holds a little bit of spin up. So instead of diving out sub 2 grand out of the sky, this is kind of staying above 2 grand, kind of staying in the air a little bit.
So what do you
longer.
think of both of them head to head?
They're the opposite.
Unless you're going to carry 2 drivers.
Or may as well. One's a fade drive, one's a draw drive. From a sound point of view, it's a pretty hard one to pick, because I think they both sound awesome.
I think you're right.
They're not too loud, they're not too sharp, they're quite a muffled sort of a noise.
Yep.
And they don't last very long. They're like a bump and then that's it.
Yep.
So from a sound point of view, I can't pick it. From a feel point of view, I probably think this feels softer.
Yeah.
Like less, because to me this is a firm feel, and I actually don't mind that in the Ping.
Yep.
But I think this is just, you almost feel the ball just squash on the face and off it goes.
Yep. So you want me to go?
Yeah,
Yep.
I want you to go.
So I've hit both these.
Yeah.
I think there's very little between the two of them, right?
So sorry, we don't have numbers for you. Which
No. So you don't have numbers for me, but
because you're here for a feel and a looks and a sound thing.
Yeah.
And so am I, but you've got some of my numbers.
And I can see by
correct
that I've hit them pretty well. But from a look, there's not much difference between them.
Apart from the blue and the black.
Yeah, but they both look good over the ball.
I think the Ping's more stealth.
Yeah, it does look a bit more stealth.
I like that.
But they both look good over the ball, right? They both come off the face really well.
Yes.
I both feel that you're getting good ball flight. They both want to move forward. I could put either of these in my bag.
Yeah, and I would agree.
And be happy with either one. So that's how close I reckon it is. I think just a Mizuno on that little bit of feel.
That's about it.
The first time I hit it, I went, ooh.
And that's exactly right.
And it just felt really nice. That's the only thing it really shades it with.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm going to get about the same distance out of both of them.
Well, yeah. So without having numbers, it looks similar.
I'm not going to get 350 metres.
No.
So But they both, from standing here, looking where they were going, they're both pretty much the same. like I said, they're both, one's blue and one's black, but they both look very nice. Well, looking down at them,
They're both that matte finish. I know it's blue and black, but they're both matte.
but they're both that matte finish. It's just a little bit of feel. That's the only difference I can really see between the two of them, and that's, to me, the only reason why the Mizuno would shade the
Just
paint.
kind of win out a little bit just from a feel, like, because it is slightly softer. But from numbers, like I said, for me at this point in time, this spins a little bit less than that. Again, that could be my strikes when I was doing the numbers, but that's all it takes is a slight miss hit, and that happens. But comes to the face fast, spins pretty low, spins where it spins for me. So I was quite impressed with how low spin this was for how far the weight is looking like it's back.
And the same, you know, there's not much adjustability, which is good. But like I said, really, I think if you had either of these clubs in your bag, you'd be...
If someone gave you one or the other, you would not send it back.
No.
Not in either.
And you're dead serious, and that's what I'm saying. I could play either one of these in my bag and feel that I would be hitting good drives. So I think they're both worth...
They certainly are. If you want a little bit of splash of colour, there you go. If you don't, that's that. It's literally going to come down to preference of a visual, because performance, they're much of a muchness. From a sound, they are different. They feel a little bit different, but
because it is funny, because like even the lines here, I don't take any notice of them, but some people do.
Yeah, some people go, I don't like that.
It's a bit like
that's fine.
The Wilson. The D300, was it? That had the little
micro vortex generators.
Yes, and you know, when we hit that, we didn't take any notice.
No, but again, we're that sort of
some
person.
Some people did look at it and go, oh, no, that's just off-putting for me.
Correct.
You know, so
that's why you need to go look at them, hit them. But by now, there should be a few of these hanging around in your local area to test. Put it up against the Ping or the TaylorMade or the Callaway, whatever.
That's what we do with every club we look at buying.
Exactly. If you're going to purchase something or get something else, it better be better than the last one. And give it more of a chance than just hit on the range once.
Yep. But certainly, I mean, you have the opportunity to put different drivers up. And that's what I'm saying. I would put these two drivers up and maybe an M1 and take it from there.
Exactly right.
Like, there's no point just...
Well, don't have your heart set on one thing and then go straight to it. But this has surprised me.
Boys have walked in with one thing and
walked out with something else.
More than happy with something else where they've gone, I never thought of that, but oh, jeez.
I suppose this is my final. Ping, you expect everything you get from Ping. You know what you're going to get.
Well, certainly expect a lot of forgiveness.
100%. And that's exactly what that is. This has surprised me for the feel and the spin.
It surprised me. I thought it would feel a little bit like last year's, which I thought was good. Right? But like I said, as soon as I hit it, I went, whoa.
Well, I suppose going backwards, speaking about the JPX, this almost feels like the JPX Easy from a few years ago, the burnt orangey sort of one.
And I never hit that.
No, but it doesn't look anything like it, but it feels similar, but comes off the face faster and spins less.
Yep.
Guys, go check out both the drivers. Go check out every other driver for that matter. But this is our little opinions of the two put together. And
go to a shop, find someone that works in a shop, drive them nuts.
Exactly.
Hit 12 drivers.
Exactly right. That's exactly what you got to do.
But do you know, it's an expensive thing to buy a new driver, and if you have to hit 3 or 4 or 5 iron,
if the person in your shop, whether it's retail or pro shop, they should be willing enough for you to hit as many balls till you get it right.
Yep. Until you find one that you're happy. Yep.
Thanks for checking out the video, guys. Go check out the G400 and the ST180 of the Mizuno. Tell us what you think of either one of them. Just let us know in the comments below.
Yep.
Beautiful. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.